Hello guys, this is John97 and today I'm playing NBA2K23 and let's see how I go. By the way, I did play a game a little earlier, so I beat the Bucks, so I'm going to play it against the Pacers. Which can I pick? I picked the red one.
King Ops 856 is in the wreck, running from the corner. Usually a dunk, right? Wrong. Slings a pass for a deceptive dime. Way to open up the floor. That's well done. Danny Elv wraps us up in my team. Westbrook doesn't even take a step here. Just passes to a cutting big game James. That's James Worthy. But wait, that go through the legs? What are the chances? So, what button are you pressing? It's a pretty tough decision. You get to assist the winner. Get your best play featured on 2K TV. Send them on social media using the hashtag 2K.
And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Turner is out there with Smith. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by the Heat. MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Connects from three-point range.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
James outside. Adebayo down low. He's against Turner. Adebayo with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mathurin. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Missed inside. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Here's Mathurin. Off target from outside. Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. James, the pass to Bates Dion. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mathurin. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Cleveland.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's Duarte. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
You know, most NBA players are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton kicks to Turner to the left side wing. To end the run, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
A different look for Miami. Max Strus comes in for Keita Bates-Dion. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Pacers also changing it up. Goga Bitadze comes in for Miles Turner, and it's Buddy Hield in for Duarte.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Passes to Mathurin. And here is Hield. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Heat leading by 8. And here's James outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana.
Come on, what are you talking about, Coach? I'm doing well.
Substitution on the court.
To get it to Adebayo window. And he makes the bucket.
Oh,
Gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. He makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Well, Clark, as always, we saw some movement at the trade deadline. Now those teams are trying to incorporate new players, while at the same time trying to make a championship push.
And we know, Kevin, these players were brought in to help them reach that goal, but along the way there will be growing pains. I think it's inevitable. They don't have a lot of time to get them up to speed, so we'll see how it plays out.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Bucks was a man possessed. He contributed 51 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by MP. Halliburton passes to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. From the line. They get a hand on it. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. James outside. Puts up a 3. Poked loose.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hield from outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight.
Yeah, with assists.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hield. And again, unable to change
Yeah, that's
momentum.
my assist, man. What are you doing, bro?
Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. James finds Butler. Back to James. Takes the 3. Good. Another from 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season.
I should have
almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Loads it up for Butler.
Oh! How did you that, boy? I was like, how did you?
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing them in transition.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Butler. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Smith. Here's Mathurin. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. That one falls. Arte's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Vincent the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Hero. The wide open look here for Oladipo.
Woo.
And there's another one for the Heat.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're
Good team,
leaving
go
nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton for three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin kicks to Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
50.
Halliburton outside. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
First free throw is good.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
And so he makes both from the line. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Heat just dominating this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
And plus 23 points, 0 rebounds, 6 assists. Wow. Oh, increase my shooting. Okay.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Adebayo. Lowry out there with MP. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. James finds Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And James with the basket on this.
Yo, Chef Owens, I'm coming to you.
James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And the Pacers call time here.
Well,
Yo,
it's
Chef,
been an
I'm coming for you,
express
son.
lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
It's T-shirt time!
Now Halliburton, 10 points for him. Here's Mathurin. A baseline J. Here's Smith. Pass to Duarte. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
James in the post. Count that one. James has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Shots good by Butler.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Bangs on the trifecta. Mathurin's got 5 now.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Duarte to the inside. Turner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now, here's Butler. He has 6. Here's the pass to James. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Duarte. He has 5. Indiana moving it around. Here's Mathurin, defended by Butler.
Let's go.
The shot no good by Duarte.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And it's Mathurin missing. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. To the middle. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton outside. Over Lowry. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat out front, running away with it. And we'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to...
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may
be the most
exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
You know, I think you're just seeing a gradual improvement as we translate lessons from the practice court, to the game.
So you haven't had a fire lit under you guys? You look like a different club on D tonight.
Man, I have no clue what you're talking about, brother. Everyone in this locker room is 100% committed and together. You don't get an effort like that on defense otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Let's do the flashback game.
Thanks for sitting down with me again.
I'm just glad I made the cut for the second meeting. Looks like there might be a place for your leadership issue after all, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, so last time we got together, you were telling me about your rookie season.
It was my freshman season.
Right, sorry.
It's okay.
But you mentioned that by your sophomore season, you began to grow into more of a team leader.
Began to, yeah. But it took a minute. I can't even lie, it did.
How? How so?
Well, okay, take the first game, for instance.
All right, let's start the season off right, Cap.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, sorry, I'm used to Jimmy doing these. I got you, but Junior's playing pro ball, which kind of makes it impossible for him to do the pregame speech. That's why we named you captain, remember?
All right,
come on, MP. Take us out there, man.
Yo, what Junior used to say? Who going? I can't hear you.
Okay, you gotta give him a chance to respond. But hey, yo, keep
Man, he sucks.
Who house is this? Who house is this?
Go ahead. It's their house. We're away, bro. But last year, Junior. Never mind, man. I got this. What you say?
Who gonna hold it down tonight?
Oh man, you already said that one. Okay,
my bad.
Hey, look, that's great work. Hey, Captain doing great work. Work in progress. All right, come on, y'all. Let's go out there. Let's do it.
Man, you need to say your words, man. You can't do your speech. Oh, you need to work on your speech, big man. Look at the tats. He's 17.
I know I'm ready to go get it.
Shouldn't you be somewhere handing out stat sheets or something?
I wanted to come wish my boo good luck. And encourage him to maybe sign up for some public speaking classes.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad. Okay, it was that bad.
It was.
I mean, Junior gave that same speech last year and had the guys bouncing off the walls. Like, how am I supposed to follow in his footsteps?
You better figure it out. I mean, the only reason I'm dating you is because I wanted to date Junior, but you seem more attainable.
Oh, you think that's funny?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
That's a little bit funny. Hey, look, just stop trying to be Junior, okay? They chose you as their captain. You.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
This is your team, so
This is
just
my team.
lead it how you want.
You're right.
You got this.
You got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Meantime, you might want to tighten up your
MP.
footwork. You're getting lazy with your topside foot and letting a man drive with his dominant hand.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Popovich. Thank you. You're amazing.
No problem. Now, who's gonna go get it?
You serious right now?
I said, who's gonna go get it?
I'm gonna go get it.
That's my man.
Oh my God. Whatever it is, I try razors. Oh, lead by example. Inspire your teammate to victory. Yeah, inspire my teammate to victory. Let's do this. Let's do this, lads. Give the ball to me. Actually, I don't want to get greedy, so I want to earn my assists. I want to earn my shots.
Nothing quite like the first game of the year. Hello, everyone, with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're kicking off this season of college hoops. And tonight, it'll be the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
And one name to watch this season, I could see MP stepping up into a bigger role. Has all the makings to be a leader for this team.
Evans outside. Detman, Livingston outside. Pass to Neely. Over MP. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. And as you said, MP could see a bigger role with the school this year.
You know, MP showed some flashes last season. Now, as a starter, I think it's his team if he wants it to be. I think he's got to establish himself early on for that to be the case.
Outside, Mills. Now Livingston. The basket is good, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That was an impressive hoop by Livingston to have the body control to still hit that shot. How about the focus?
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Pass to Livingston. Back to Evans. Outside, Mills. Livingston. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Mills. Back to Neely. Here's Mills. Knocked away. Blocked. And he gets it back. And one goal that this school has this season, they still believe they can get into the tournament.
It won't be easy. They aren't as loaded as they once were. But, you know, get enough wins, and the selection committee has no choice but to put you in. They can't ignore you if you win enough. And, you know, with Junior moving on after last season, I tell you, this team has a very different look.
And what a huge opportunity for some players. Leaders will step up and establish themselves. A transition year for this team, but a lot to be excited for.
And guys, Coach said a main focus for this school was to start the year out strong.
They have a tough schedule later on in the year. It's important for them to build a good tourney resume early on in the season.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great strength by MP, taking the hit well and powering the shot in.
When you talk about Texas Tech, this is a school that loves their team. Name a sport, be it football, basketball, baseball. These teams get phenomenal support.
Gonzaga with the ball. 9-point game. To the inside. Thompson.
Oh,
good.
my
And
boy.
the assist goes to MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Livingston. Mills, covered by MP. Outside, Neely. Livingston. Pass to Mills. Neely with it. Clock's at 3. Here's Evans. And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech. And Texas Tech, just a big sports school in general, you guys.
The Red Raiders students are just rabid fans, setting a conference record for most students at a basketball game. Tech is a fun place to play.
Time called here. The Red Raiders decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
And for Texas Tech, 2 recent first-round picks, a welcome sign in Lubbock.
Jair Smith, the 16th overall pick in 2018. Jarrett Culver going 6th in 2019. Before those two, just one Red Raider had ever gone in the first round.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Neely. Russell outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Mayo with the rebound. The Bulldogs on offense. Now Jamison. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the foul called on him. Texas Tech with the ball, trailing by 13. Outside, Mills to the middle, and it's Neely with the jam. Here's Booker. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 the triple.
MP looks confident letting it fly from the line. Clearly feeling good about his shot.
Pass to Evans. Now here's Mills. Back to Evans. Neely up top. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Thompson. 2 open that time. He made it look easy. One thing that stands out about Gonzaga, the amount of NBA talent they've been producing, you guys.
A few first-round picks, one of which was all-star Domantas Sabonis. Not to mention Brandon Clark, Zach Collins, Rui Hachimura. I mean, the list goes on.
You got me there.
On the wing, Mills, covered by Crawford.
Mills.
Livingston outside. Pass to Evans.
Sorry, Mills, son.
Outside, Mills. 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe. Misses off the left iron. And Gonzaga has possession. Inside, Booker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, that's a smart play for a young player. MP giving it away to a guy with a good look.
Left side, Neely. plus the J after the cagey pass fake.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And here's MP outside. Here's Daniels. And the layup is good.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
You talk about programs on the rise. Texas Tech is maybe at the top of that list, reaching the last 8 for the first time in 2018, then again in 2019.
Here's Mills. Off target from three-point range. Baker outside. Pass to MP. Shoots the three. It's good, and he's now shooting 6 for 7. The recent success for the Red Raiders, you guys, where has it come from?
I think you got to look at the way the administration has invested in basketball, prioritizing that. I think that's always where it starts. I mean, improving their staff, increasing the recruiting budget, and Tech's on-court success reflects all of that.
And it's Gonzaga with the rebound. To the paint, Booker, and good that time.
Finding ways to facilitate. MP clearly understands it's a team game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Mills. Pass to Dentman. Great D that time from MP. And Gonzaga has possession. Down low. And stolen by Neely. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulldogs.
In for your Red Raiders, Sebastian.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bulldogs out in front. Just dominant.
First half.
Tech Red Raiders, 15. Gonzaga Bulldogs, 39.
And I got to ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
Well, great secondary playmaking from the shooting guard position. I love what I'm seeing. He's not just hunting his own shot. He's getting others involved, too.
And that really puts the defense in a quandary. You overplay him, he'll find a teammate. Kind of a pick-your-poison situation, to be sure.
Everybody gets a clean slate, and nothing that happened before in previous years matters. We love this time of year for that reason.
Evans, Booker covering. Outside, Neely. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back in, fires. Offensive board. Livingston. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by MP.
Come on, MP. Some extra sauce on that one.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
If we know this Gonzaga program at all, they're going to come out of the gates with no mercy.
Nor should they hold anything back. It's almost a basketball factory. You know what you're going to get from the Bulldogs. This Gonzaga Bulldogs basketball program, I mean, wow. They've made Spokane a destination city, making the smaller conferences proud.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
What a powerhouse they've developed up here in the Pacific Northwest.
I mean, tournament run after tournament run. They just keep producing. They've been doing this now for over 2 decades. And I don't see it slowing down.
And it's Mills missing. And here are the Bulldogs. Pass to Daniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Neely, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Evans outside. Livingston outside. Pass to Neely. To stop the run. No good on the shot. Crawford with the defensive effort. And so here's Gonzaga. And here's Red Thompson from the arc. And the Bulldogs another three.
Spreading the floor horizontally. Red from the corner.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to be.
Into the lineup for Texas Tech. Substitution for the Bulldogs.
Now here's Russell. He's guarded by Keith. Irving. The three-pointer off the mark. It's been all Bulldogs. Here's MP. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
And, you know, a note for this school and MP. He was named a captain for this season. Big news for the sophomore.
A little bold, but it makes sense. MP showed as a freshman he can step up and lead.
Holland with it. Pass to Banks. Here's Nixon. Denton right side. To the middle. Rogers' shot is good.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
From deep, MP. It's good from long range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Pass to Nixon. Back to Rogers. And the layup falls.
Well, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Ramsey. Yes, that goes.
Ryan Ramsey.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Pass to Banks. And here's Denman from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Here's Ramsey, covered by Denman. And here's MP outside, gets the bucket.
Oh, that's the bucket. Once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Beat them.
So it's Gonzaga picking up the win.
I thought they really asserted their dominance. They looked pretty much unstoppable the entire game.
And that's a wrap for our broadcast of tonight's game. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for tuning in.
We did it, man. We did it.
And, you know, I tell you, that was the last time I tried to be someone else. I mean, eventually I figured out that leadership is trying to be the best version of yourself on and off the court for the team.
setting a tone for everyone around you in the process.
Exactly. I mean, we rode that hot start to a victory that first game, and that gave us a ton of momentum. I mean, no one expected us to win once Junior went down. But we made the tournament still.
And how did it go?
Oh, that is another story.
Okay, well, you'll have to tell me next time we get together.
You know, I'd be happy to. Thank you.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Hope you guys please like and subscribe. Hope you have a good night, good day, wherever you're from. I would say see ya, and I will do this video next time, so see ya.